Alright, I'm running some tests on the new stove. There was some speculation that my windscreen and support wouldn't let enough air in. So what I've done is I've basically poked holes every second one along the top and along the bottom to let airflow in and back out again, exhaust out. I'm doing a test first with a mason jar full of water in there, basically 2 cups of water. I'm timing it to come to the boil. It's not really fair because there's the odd breeze tonight. Really what I should do is have a broad windscreen around this to block the wind completely. I think I'll actually grab something now to do that. Alright, so this will effectively block the wind from getting in there. And I mean, maybe what I want to do is eventually cut myself. This is a piece of aluminum flashing that I had from my brewing setup. And I think I still have a bunch of more of it in there. I could cut a piece out. So I got out my thermometer, and 5 minutes it took. It got to about 181 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't actually have to get it to a boil if I do that. So I'm going to dump this and try it again with the other screen. Alright. It's going. The disadvantage of this is that you can't really see it going, but we will know by the timer and the thermometer how well it's doing. So I'm just going to pop that off there. You can see it is actually going well in there. Just a little, let's see how it goes. So we're about halfway through here, and you can see there's flames shooting out of parts of the support now. It's kind of neat. I haven't checked the temperature yet. We'll just hold that till the end and check. Well, it's 5 minutes and we're only at about 126 there. So now, in fairness, on the other test the pot was not fully cooled before I start it, so I may have to redo the first test, but I suspect this is not doing as well. Alright, rather than redo the first test just yet, I've opened up a second row of holes on the top and bottom on this guy, and we're going to redo this part of the test and see if that gives me some better heat. Alright, well, we're 5 minutes. Let's have a peek here. I suspect we're not in the same ballpark, so yeah, that's right. That's no better whatsoever. So I'm going to do one more test, which was my first test redone. Alright, I've kind of formalized this a little bit more. I trimmed it down, the piece of flashing, and I just kind of put this little piece in here as a spacer because it wants to come together here. The wind is coming from the opposite direction, so we're going to time this, and I've cooled the pot fully this time with cold water, the same as the other 2 tests, and we're going to see how well it does. Alright, we are at the magic 5. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 185, 190. Yeah, well, I guess my original idea is out the window, and we're going to go with this one. This is just as compact and will all fit in my kit just as well, and it performs better. Yeah.